Hi everyone. Still talking about the aerial Centrepin reels. This is a variation of the last one what we looked at, which was the Allcock's match reel, which was a narrow drum 6-spoke reel. This one is a wide drum 12-spoke reel, or fully ventilated they call it. And the reason for that is because it's got 6 spokes at the back as well. It's been machined out, cut out, whatever, and it's got the spokes in. This particular reel also has what you call a caliper check, which is my favourite, because your ratchet button is straight down, straight up, and you don't get line caught on it when you're casting out or whatever. It doesn't stick out. The good thing about it being wide drum, which is, I think it's about 1 1/8 inch, is you don't get the line stick problem the same as what you do with the narrow drum. They've both got 12 line lay pillars, but on this one, like I said, because it's wide, it's a wider drum, you just don't have as much of a problem with that, and you don't have as much of a problem with a line going around the back of the reel seat either. So it's a cracking reel, that. I mean, one thing what I haven't mentioned is that this reel was made in about 1914 or 1915, so it's old. I mean, the other one was about 60s to early 70s, I think, the Allcock's matcher reel. And this one is called, I think it's just called an Allcock's aerial. This, I mean, it's got a bit of history with it. It was presented, it says, to THO by THS and S. And it looks as though the people who presented it to this fella or woman, whoever it was, had that writing put on at Allcock's, because it's exactly the same as the stuff what Allcock's put on the reels anyway, which must have been printed in with an hammer and some kind of tool with lettering on it. But yeah, it's a good reel. I mean, I've used that. I've caught lots and lots of barbel with that reel, and it still spins and spins. I think if I whiz it round, if I give it a good flick there, it'll probably go for about 4 to 5 minutes without stopping. It's that smooth. And then got another one while I'm here. I might as well put this up. This one is a more modern version. This is only a 6-spoke again. Got a solid back, but it's been machined out with little drill holes. But this one has got 16 line pillars. It's a narrow drum again, but because it's got the 16 line lays like that, you don't get as much stick with it, line stick. It is an absolutely brilliant reel, this, to be quite honest. I love it. It's got a Bicardite line guard on, which is only a little one, but you can still Wallace cast okay with it. It would be better if it had a full half Bicardite guard on, but it's okay like that, and you can take it off. It's removable just by taking that screw and that screw. If you take it off, I can just never be bothered to unscrew it, and I'd only lose it if I took it off. This reel was made by Gary Mills, and it's called the Fred J. Taylor trotting reel. He did two of these, Gary Mills, because it says on the back they're mill tackle and called Redditch, England, which is Gary Mills. It also has the caliper check on, same as the old Allcock's. But yeah, he made that one, which is the narrow drum trotter, and he also made another one called the Specialist, which is identical to this one, apart from the fact that it's a wider drum. And it's a cracker as well. As I have the other one as well, because I have a bit of a collection of it. Well, kind of a bit of a collection. But yeah, that's a really good reel. But you still get occasional line stick on that reel. It's not a big deal, but you do get occasional stuff. Very rarely get the line going around the back of the foot on this one. So here's another one. So this one is another reel made by Gary Mills, and it's called the Browning Revolver. I think there's about 250 of these made as well. This is a 12 spoke again, like the old Allcock reel though. Again, it's got a Bickerdite guard on, but the line lace on this one, it doesn't have pillars, it has a solid drum, and you virtually never get line stick with this. That kind of cuts that problem out. You don't really get a problem with the line going around the back of the foot either, especially so with that line guard on. Again, a Bickerdite guard like the trotter reel, 2 little screws to just take it off if you don't want it on. A really smart reel as well. And all 3 of these pins, like the mature reel, the Allcock's mature reel, they're all bush and pin reels, these, what they call true pins. I'll do another little clip on, video clip on the burring reels. I'll just show a couple of burring reels in the next video clip, just to show the difference, like, you know. I mean, as I said last time with the mature reel, these reels run better if they're held horizontal like that. If you tilt them upwards, they don't run as smoothly, they slow down a lot quicker because they're pressing on the pin, aren't they, if you get me? Whereas a ball race reel, it's running on the ball races, which I'll explain that in the next video when I'm showing them. Right, I'll leave it at that, and I'll make another little clip on the ball race ones. Okay, catch you later.